But yeah, we'll just have to give you periodic updates on how that match goes because we're going to be paying attention to court number 1 over here.
Z Warriors and Rampage.
Any guesses, any predictions before we actually see the whistle blow?
From what I've seen, Rampage usually comes out on top in this matchup.
I think you could consider them the slight favorites. They did go undefeated in the round robin play, finishing 9 wins and a tie.
Yeah, lots of great members over on the Z Warriors side. Particularly big fan of Eric Ceruto over there. See him talking to D'Agostini.
Yeah, they're two pretty cheerful guys. Once they're chatting with each other there, you see some smiles on their faces. Yeah, as mentioned, Z Warriors has quite a bit of national team experience as well. You see Josh Eustace currently on the sideline. He's been a Team Canada member for 3 years now. And John Wu on the right side of your screen up at the top there. He's been on the national team as well, 3 years. And Eric Ceruto, every single year there's been a WDBF Team Canada. Eric Ceruto's been on it.
Yep, his versatility makes him almost a must pick.
Yeah, then we got a few other national team hopefuls. I know Kyle Waddingham has been an alternate for the team before. So he's also obviously an extremely good player. I mean, at this point, so is everybody in the matches.
Yep.
You see 2 referees at the center line out of Ottawa, Phil Florak and Dave Armstrong, as well as we got officials at the back lines, ready to look for line violations, help out the main refs. And here we go. Zanke off the rush. Everybody playing it a little defensive. It looks like to start, it's going to be Z Warriors throwing. It's D'Agostini going toward Estabrooks, who slides real low. Now you've been a fan of the way Estabrooks throws and fakes so far.
Yeah, applies lots of pressure. It's really useful when you have snow in your left corner. You can just beam balls right at people.
Yeah, a lot of excellent throws on both sides here. You see a shot from Waddingham at Snow. He shuffles his way up, threatens. Ooh. That was risky because Waddingham was kind of tucked behind D'Agostini. It's kind of like 2 targets for 1 throw for Jeff Snow. He's going to take that most of the time.
Estabrooks getting low there under that ball.
He's staying low. I think he's going to be shadowing his players, looking for a possible catch. D'Agostini the target. Tom Singh hit out and a shot by.
Shot by Wu there, yeah.
Tom Singh also. Last year was his first year on the Canadian national team. Ooh, Estabrooks tagged out in another shot. John Wu hitting hot so far.
All 4 members of Rampage with the ball now, making a plan.
And it's Ranican going toward Hoover. That second shot does get caught.
We're going to look at the call on that. I think it might have touched the ground.
Oh, yeah, I think you are correct.
Yep.
Hoover pointing about something. Zanke acknowledging something as well.
I think he's saying Wu may have also gotten a catch in that situation.
Well, either way, it's just Ranican and Snow remaining for Rampage.
Yeah. Ranican getting hit.
He is a big catching threat, so the multiple balls invested makes a lot of sense to me.
Just Snow left.
Snow, you see that ambidexterity shown off, but D'Agostini showing off his hands.
Yep. Very capable catcher. That is the first point towards Z Warriors.
And that's a fun little sequence that you can see from Jeff. He can throw at a national team level with both arms, and it's kind of scary that his follow-through for a throw with one arm is just his step into his throw with the other arm.
Yep.
It's pretty much impossible to get 2 balls away quicker than he does.
Very impressive to watch.
But D'Agostini knows it well, ready, making the catch from on his knees and giving that 1-0 lead to Z Warriors. This is Robbie with the block. That might have turned into a team catch.
Yeah, Ing was looking for it there.
And Merkler was hit out. D'Agostini now avenged after the last point, and Waddingham as well. A lot of quick strikes out of both teams.
Yeah, it's still on Rampage throw. They're currently up 1 player.
And you see the pressure back and forth, tagging out in there. Zanke with the catch on Tabernor as well. And Hoover hit out. This time it's Rampage with the 5-on-2 player advantage. Shot toward Wu, a second one also avoided.
Yeah, nice little jump by him there. Stays out of the way.
Oh, you see Jeff Snow going aggro.
Yeah, Ceruto was not ready for it.
Wu, nice curve, but it's caught on the deflection by Zanke, bailing out his teammate.
Yeah, he was there ready for it too.
So that is a quick couple of points to start things off.
Yeah, 1 point each side.
We haven't quite even had 3 minutes go by on the clock. 17:04 still to play in the first half. This is a 20-minute half followed by another 20-minute half. If you were paying attention in the round robin, those matches are only 20 minutes, but for playoffs, we get a little bit more intense in multiple ways.
Definitely do.
Both teams pretty quick on the rush. Again, D'Agostini holding, firing, missing.
Yeah, Rampage manages to stay alive there.
But I like what D'Agostini was doing anyway. He was trying to size up what his best chance was before he took. Waddingham pops that up. Chatterton lunges. I don't think he came down with it.
Yeah, I think he fell out of bounds.
Yeah, because that was such a big extension, not sure it was worth trying for there, but I still like the effort. And yeah, Ceruto, I think, caught out there.
Yeah, Rampage, all 6 members. Z Warriors at 4.
Mergler holding the line, waiting for his team to come up. They do, but they miss Waddingham. Yeah. So a lot of energy from that side of Z Warriors between Waddingham and Eustis.
Absolutely. Ying had to go over there to protect his 2 corners who had thrown their balls.
So a shot toward Wu. He goes low and blocks, then gets tagged out.
Yeah.
It's that presence up at the line from Kenneth Ing. He's just making sure that he controls the space ahead of his team. Waddingham with a nice grab on Snow. I sometimes like the little triumphant ball raise after people make the catch.
Yeah, showing it off.
Mergler tagged out. That second ball from Eustis finding him. Crowd's cheering for court number 2 as well. We've got the Ontario fans who are here split in their fandom for the 3 teams that are playing. So I think when you hear a big cheer, it's probably going to be for the Manitoba folks.
Yeah, lots of Manitoba people out here in Prince Edward Island cheering on their teams.
You see Waddingham.
And Chatterton knocked out too.
Yep. Eustis coming up hard. Gets that ball back. See, he is fearless in the face of
great movement by Zanke there.
Yeah.
Applying some pressure but staying alive.
You can see Zanke trying to drive Eustis back from actually claiming that ball, but Eustis not afraid. And we see the shots from D'Agostini just missing. Eustis big block, missing as well. Not that time, but Zanke finds it. Sorry, that must have bounced first.
Yeah, it seems like it did bounce.
From my angle, looks catchable. But yeah, pretty sure everybody would have noticed if that was a catch. This is Robbie dodges a ball while D'Agostini tries for one on the ground. Eustis going to be by himself. And avoids 3. Just 1 in the hands of Zanke. Zanke up, avoiding that shot, retaliates and hits.
I see Zanke up very far pretty often, and he's able to jump out of the way of the throws that are coming in at him. It's really impressive.
He's got really good anticipation for what his opponents are going to do and good reflexes for what they actually do. When you have a player who can create space for the rest of the team and drive back the other team the way he does, that's really valuable. So 2-1 lead for Rampage. This time it's Mergler unloading. D'Agostini falling backward and avoiding that ball. He's a little slow to get up. Maybe that landing was a bit harder than he would have liked, but he's up now. No damage done on that throw. And Rampage coming up. That shot toward Chatterton hitting. Oh, Eustis hit out as well.
Wu as well on the other side of the court.
Yeah, Rampage connecting hard on those throws.
Yeah, Z Warriors down to 3 players.
Pressure from longtime Team Canada wings, Mergler and Snow. Yeah, I think Rampage, pretty much the biggest strength of this team, in my opinion, is the accuracy of those throws. D'Agostini nearly had that ball from Snow.
Yeah, I was disappointed that he did not.
Now, anytime the ball is catchable like that, D'Agostini's going to think he should have had it. Snow blocking. Hoover and Tabernor still out there, the 2 of the relatively new members of Z Warriors. Ooh. Tabernor attacked as he received that ball from the ball handler on the sideline, but he stays safe. Coming up next, a shot toward Hoover. He looks for the catch on it, but puts that a little bit wide.
Now on Z Warriors to make a play. So Tabernor throws towards Mergler.
Yeah, Hoover tagged. Mergler makes sure.
Yeah, double tap.
Yeah, Hoover's like, hey, yeah, I know. A lot of honest players on both sides. Been playing with or against a lot of them for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Tabernor looking catch. That third ball maybe was a candidate, but he tucked in his hands rather than reach out for it. On the offensive, I think he got Estabrooks.
Yeah, nice little shot to hit his legs as he dropped down.
Yeah, I still like how Estabrooks was out playing aggressive, and nice shot onto Mergler, but returned onto the feet of Tabernor.
Yeah, Cesarve and Snow are up there ready and waiting.
So it looks like the courts have shifted a little bit. You want to tell us what happened there last night after the matches?
Yeah, so previously we had 5 courts in the gymnasium, and if you saw, they were quite tight on the sides.
Yeah.
We have widened the courts a little bit. You're going to see Nathan Toombs and Adam Lowe and Alex Borghese were on a court there for a minute, checking something. They were pretty instrumental in getting these courts set up.
We see a bunch of exchanges there. Mergler hitting out Hoover off the rush, but Chatterton hitting him, and then Chatterton getting hit by, I think that was Tom Singh. Yeah, now with the wider sidelines, you can see that there are ball retrievers on each side for the teams that are going to be running up and down. A little more dynamic. Ooh, those shots back and forth. Eustace tagged out. And once again, we see that accuracy on display from Team Rampage. That ball hitting the ball in front of Waddingham on the ground.
Z Warriors now with 4.
Jeff Snow, he's always going to show pressure.
Yeah, Snow and Tom Singh both up there pretty far.
Yeah, and there we see that pressure coming true for Waddingham, but Snow traded out as well.
Yeah. Tabernor attempted a counter on Tom Singh, but it went a little wide.
Yeah, so Rampage looking a little bit stronger at this point in the match. Tom Singh with the block on the cross court from Cerudo. And they find Cerudo there. Tabernor, ooh, nice little falling attempt at dodging from Tom Singh, but he gets grazed. Tabernor by himself. He's pretty good at these 1-on-3s. Zanke pretty good at catching.
Yep. A little shrug afterwards. No big deal, he says.
And I see Eric Cerudo, captain of Z Warriors, calling a timeout. As we know.
It's currently 3-1 for Rampage.
Yeah, so you know that those teams often want to, again, slow that momentum from the other side. A little bit easier if you call a timeout.
Yeah.
Guaranteed break.
Also allows them to discuss any changes they might need to make to their play.
And over on the other side, it looks like it's an early 2-1 lead for Golden Boys over Fury.
Very tight game there.
That was actually a reaction from some Ottawa fans as they tied it up. You can see that match as well if you want on court number 2. Twitch.tv/dodgeballpei.
Yeah, and if you're ever looking for the playoff bracket, it can be found at dodgeballpei.ca.
Now, playoff bracket getting a little simpler at this point in the day, but to be determined who's actually going to make it through to the official semifinals. Sorry, this is the semifinals, to the medal round.
Yeah. D'Agostini got hit out there on the rush.
Yeah. Waddingham as well as he tried to pick up those other 2 balls at the side. And it looks like Wu is grazed out as well. So once again, Rampage really hitting on those shots. Z Warriors, no slouches and very active dodging, but so far, Rampage with the early edge. Good active dodging even before the throws come in. Ranikan's ball curving a little bit left.
Mergler also throw. Gives the Warriors 5 balls. Suzenki in the middle, trying to protect his team. It's found out by Hoover.
Yeah, that's always the risk, but that's what you have to do when you're that player with the one ball. And that shot just finds Hoover on the foot. Couldn't quite kick it out of the way. And there we see Ceruto tagged by Snow as he approached. Snow making that aggression work for him. Tabernor, close shot, but no dice. He's looking catch. And Rampage not going to give him an easy one.
Another point finished by Rampage, 4-1.
That was Ranikan and Snow colliding their balls over onto Drew Tabernor. Yeah, we've mentioned it before, but Rampage loaded with national team talent as well. Snow and Ranikan and Mergler have been on the team for many years each. Tom Singh with his first year this past year. Zanke and Estabrooks, new to the team, probably with national team aspirations as well. Looks like we got a false start, I think, on Rampage. Ref Phil Florak pointing their way. Mergler is saying, me? Armstrong coming over to talk about things with them, and see the line judge at the back just saying something about the foot. You are supposed to start this point with your back foot firmly on that back line. One false start free. The next one not so free, as you'll lose a player. Chatterton not able to find that block. That's a tough spot to block from.
Yeah, Mergler up close is always a scary opponent.
And Eustace tagged that ball, trying to be tracked down by Ceruto, but he gets hit as well.
Yeah,
and
Mergler with the heads-up play.
D'Agostini knocked out as well, so far that timeout not really slowing the hot streak of Rampage. Neither of those throws connecting. Waddingham tagged too. Mergler with such a nice little outside curve on that throw.
Yeah. Always very aware of his opportunities as well.
John Woo just got grazed. Again, he did what we talk about when you're alone against many members of the other team. Sometimes you just want to go for that catch, bring back some help for yourself, even the odds as much as you can in one play.
It's a long shot, and so are catches, so you may as well go for one.
8.5 to go. We got a 6-1 lead for Rampage here in the first men's semifinal. And off the exchanges early, we see back and forth. Tom Singh hit out. Eustace making that tag, and Z Warriors hoping to be hot off this. They got a full 6 for, I think, the first time off the rush.
Yeah.
Z Warriors coming up. That throw from D'Agostini finds Mergler, but the return also finds D'Agostini. Sisravi now holding the line. Doesn't want to let Hoover pick up that ball, but a little too much pressure to let Mark Sisravi follow through. Sisravi, a member of Team Maple Leaf in 2017, World Championships in Toronto.
See Snow was taken up by the previous throw as well.
Nice dodge from Waddingham. Nice shot from Wu hitting out Sisravi. Shot toward Ranikan that he kind of casually blocks to the side. Now Z Warriors with the first momentum we've seen from them in a while. Ranikan just barely staying in bounds. There's a official, like 5 feet away who would have seen if he touched the line.
Yeah.
Hang on the other side, holding down the other corner. They're gunning for Rampage. Ranikan there, willing to throw that ball away. He's a terrifying catcher. And you see him look for it.
Yeah, it was a good throw by Ing. Cross court, hitting Eustace out there and also ducking the ball that came in from Waddingham.
You see what's important about, even when you're on the defensive like that at a player disadvantage, Rampage still showing aggression.
Yep.
You got to even up those odds somehow. Shot from Ranikan, missing Wu high, making a good block on the shot from Waddingham. And taking the throw is himself that goes low, and he turns tail, finds his way back to the corner.
Z-Warriors
still with 4. See a cross court from Wu. Dropping the ball off toward Ranikan before he retrieves one from the ball handlers, minimizing the downtime over there. Wu charging toward Ranikan, who goes low to block, and Waddingham hit out. Ing showing some great judgment and timing and accuracy on those throws.
Yeah, he's been fantastic at getting some throws off and then dodging the incoming counter throws from the Z-Warrior side. Good block there, too.
Hoover also forcing the block out of him. Back and forth, Wu getting missed. Z-Warriors still with 3, and I do like that Z-Warriors there and not playing scared. Neither shot connecting over here. And looks like Ranikan talking about the plan. Ranikan dropping that one. That was close to his hands. A little bit of a disappointed look on his face, but I mean, he and Kenneth Ing have done work to whittle down this edge from Z-Warriors. Nice block from Ing. So the refs are going to talk about whether, so Ing was holding 2 balls. He blocked an incoming shot down. If the rule, so the rule would be if the incoming ball knocked the blocking ball out of his hand, that would be a disarm and he'd be out. But it sounds like they might have been saying the floor is what knocked it out, which is not something that'll knock you out.
Nope. See, he came down pretty hard on the floor.
Ing going on the offensive. Wu faking him down. 2 big fakes, but he misses on the follow through. It's actually pretty hard to get a great throw off after you faked so hard twice.
Yep. Lots of energy expended.
Oh, and there was the curveball from Tabernor. Just dropping down onto the back shoulder.
Yep. Very good throw.
That one turned into a bit of a fight, but Z-Warriors finally have their 2nd point on the board.
Yeah, starting to get that momentum change back, hopefully.
That's 6-2 over on this court. 5 minutes remaining in half number 1. Off the rush, it's Tom Singh and D'Agostini. Tom Singh missing, D'Agostini protecting. It's like a sentinel out there.
Yep. Z-Warriors, another good start to this set.
And it's Wu throwing towards Snow. Goes low and makes the block. Zanke driving back his opponents. And Snow tagged out on the feet. I see Estabrook slide over to cover that corner for the moment. And this time it's a great throw from Estabrooks. Coming in hard, and you see Hoover kind of smiling like, yep, that was close.
Ball rolling back to Rampage side.
And you can see neither Ravi nor Wu wanted to make it easy for the other team to retrieve that ball, but it does gently roll the way of Rampage. Hoover that time tagged out cleanly.
Yeah.
He's kind of laughing. He's like, yeah, I'm out.
2 very strong throws.
And Estabrooks going low to avoid it, and we see Tabernor taking out Zanke.
Yeah, Zanke was up there trying to get some pressure in.
As he does well, but this time he pays for it. Now that follow shot from Estabrooks taking out Tabernor. Ranikan also lost.
Yeah, traded for Wu, though.
Yep.
3 players each side of the court now.
4 ball strong for Z-Warriors as they're going to hope to score their 2nd point in a row. That shot finds Ravi. He double checks with the refs. Sometimes it's hard when you tuck your face away from an incoming throw to know if you got hit by a ball that was live or not, but definitely was that time. Estabrooks and Tom Singh. Rampage with a different jersey for playoffs, including day 2 of playoffs. And that shot, I think, from Estabrooks just finding Eric Ceruto low. 2-on-2 now. Curveball attempt from D'Agostini. Eustace in there. That ball popping way up.
Yep. It was actually just a little bit behind D'Agostini. I was not aware of it either.
I could have landed on him if he hadn't just moved a step or 2 up.
Yep.
D'Agostini hopping that ball. moves pretty well for a bigger guy. I mean, he just moves pretty well, period. I don't need to qualify that.
Yep.
Eustace moves very well. D'Agostini looking for Estabrooks. I think he just tagged the ball retriever. All balls in hand for Rampage. They go for Eustace and find him.
Yep, mid-air. Estabrooks throwing a little behind Tom Singh. Works out.
D'Agostini blocks. That one also blocked. He's got a good toss. D'Agostini also going to be a threat to just drop his 2 balls and catch if he sees one coming in that he likes. Like that.
Yeah, quite a capable catcher.
But both Tom Singh and Estabrooks know that that's a risk. Nice block from D'Agostini, reacting well to both incoming throws. I think he bounced that one just a little shy of Richard Tom Singh. It's a fake to see what gets happening, and Estabrooks with a grab.
Yeah.
Not just a pretty arm on Kalen Estabrooks.
Yeah, some celebrate a little bit too. He's very happy to get that.
Yeah, I mean, if Rampage wants to stay decisively ahead, they're going to need to do that to kind of keep the momentum from the other side squashed.
Yep. Minute and a half left in this half here.
7-2 edge for Rampage. This time, Chatterton hit out off the opening rush from Kenneth Ing. See Rampage with a similar play in each time, but they do mix up the personnel involved. Snow showing pressure, of course, from the left corner. A couple of balls thrown his way. Eric Ceruto also doing those, I'm calling those the Tai Chi fakes for the moment. I don't know what you might call them.
They're always fun to watch, though.
John Woo knocked out on the side. Not a surprise the energy levels go down a little bit when you know you're going to be walking over to the sideline. 5 balls from Z Warriors. Woo. Ing goes aggro.
Yep. He did manage to trade with Kyle Waddingham, though.
Yeah, and when you're down 1 ball on 5, I think you're okay with that. This is Robbie and D'Agostini both just getting missed. And he received the throws from Rampage, threatening. This is Robbie toward Tabernor.
4 balls of Z Warriors now. See plan being communicated.
That's the little slider attempt from Drew Tabernor. Goes over the head of Mergler. 1 ball each. Z Warrior. Ceruto hit low. That ball just an inch above the ground before it hit him.
Yep.
D'Agostini tagged out.
Yeah, 3 throws on him.
And yeah, that last throw from Tabernor did not leave his hand before the whistle blew to signal the end of regulation time. So Robbie still in as this sudden death period starts off.
Yep, during sudden death, players cannot block. If they do, it'll be counted as a regular hit. Tabernor, big task ahead of him, facing down 5 Rampage members.
And part of what makes Tabernor so tough in one-on-severals is he is such a good blocker. You see him committing to the catch here. Although he turned away from the ball from Snow as well. Estabrooks gets hit. Nice jump.
Tabernor found him. Going aggressive.
Doing what he has to here.
Yeah, he found Zenke as well.
Both ex-Mavericks members. This is Robbie hit, but Snow tracks down the ricochet.
Yep.
I mean, Tabernor played that about as well as you can hope for. You see big support, big thank yous from his teammates. This is Robbie also with a thank you to his teammate for bailing him out.
Yeah, he was happy to see that pop-up go towards his teammate. It's definitely one of the elements that players consider most out of their control is where the ball goes after hitting its target.
It's not like it's easy to just be like, I'm going to be a ramp and put it this way.
Yep.
Quick update from the other side. I believe they are also in sudden death, and it is 4-4 between Fury and Golden Boys. We are going to get the second half, started on our side.
Just a minute. While we wait for players to set up, thank the sponsors for this tournament, Island Tourism and the Murphy's Hospitality Group.
Also going to send some thanks out to some of the organizers, especially Matt Locke, who's been heading up the organizational committee. We know other great local names Adam Liu, Dalton McKenzie, Alexandria Borges, among the many volunteers putting in their time. We also know Joshua Simon, Kev Danaher, Nathan Toombs, Rachel Dockstetter, Tyler Cody, who's made his way to Toronto, but I'm pretty sure he still wanted to help out.
Yep, moving out there for work reasons. Nice to see the wonderful Matlock beside us. We know he's a big fan of sports.
He does love sports. He looks surprisingly wrinkle-free considering how much stress I think he must be feeling, making sure this event goes off without a hitch.
Yeah, I think he was definitely stressed leading up to it, but things have been running pretty smoothly.
I would say so. All the round robin happened on time as far as I know, even slightly ahead of schedule at one point.
Yep.
You also see some of the reffing staff. Quite a few of the officials are here spending a lot of time making sure that these games go smoothly. 6 of them per court at this point in the day. As we get the second half underway, Mergler just missing Hoover. We got some 6-on-6 dodgeball to start. Snow showing pressure. Mergler a little farther back, but has that quick release, and they find Tom Singh. See, look at Ing fearlessly running up for a ball. He can't quite swipe it to his side. Oh, Waddingham can't quite keep that ball tracked down.
Yeah.
Wu also lost. Eustace blocking. You saw Wu and Waddingham double checking who was hit out first because order does matter. You got to come in the order you were knocked out, and if the refs know that you didn't, you're not going to be any happier. Mergler hit out. Snow just gets under that ball on the other side, so Z Warriors cutting down the numbers of their opponents.
Yep, 4 players on each side. Keeping things close.
And Eustace hit. Solid impact on that second ball from Ranican. Z Warriors to the line. They look for Snow. Seems to be a favorite target. Maybe they think he's hittable. Ooh, Cisravi goes across the court onto Chatterton.
Yeah, unable to get out of the way of that, and that leads Rampage to being up 2 members.
And I think Hoover hit there. Comes close to Ranican as well. Ooh, see Ing dodging.
Tabernor getting a catch.
Ooh.
Knocked out afterwards, though. That brings Wu back in.
Yeah, nice grab, though, out of Drew Tabernor. Catching Jeff Snow out, never an easy task. I mean, I've done it, but it's not easy. Yeah, and usually that just makes him a little more determined to get you the next time. You see him laughing a bit. Saying good job to Tabernor. They're both in the Bald Head Light Beard Club. Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Wu hit out there.
This is Robbie finding him. Yeah, Phil Florak in the Bald with Bushy Beard Club.
Always a good style.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So we are going to get set up here. Rampage up 9-2. It feels like it's a little closer than that. Rampage has clearly been the better team, but not by 7 points halfway through the game kind of differential feeling.
Yeah, it seems like they really came out for the win here today.
Mergler capitalizing on the fact that Eustace was not able to get that ball cleanly. The pitch back from his teammate was too low to handle. Eustace exposed, and Mergler doesn't miss those very often. Rampage looking to make their way back to the gold medal game, just like they did last year. Z Warriors, they want to crack the gold medal match instead of fighting for bronze again. Mergler, aggressive. Hoover still in it. So Mergler again showing off that super quick release. Zanke connecting there, and D'Agostini also gets hit. He's been blocking well, but could not find the block on that one.
Yeah, Z Warriors down to just 2 players left. Been making some pressure. Good block by Kyle Waddingham, though.
Yeah, he's a fantastic blocker. Very hard to hit, too. He dodges well. Rampage going to try and make sure he can. There's that stylish fake from Mergler again. more fakes from the corners. Mergler, I think just getting his ball in front of that shot. Now Rampage up to the line. They send a cross court toward Wu. You can see Ng and Tom Singh trying to draw his attention away while Mergler shoots. Nice curveball from Wu finding Tom Singh. He does get hit out. He smiles as he rolls off the court.
Yeah, he's doing great at the end. Got 2 Rampage members out. Waddingham left alone now, though.
Ranican with the grab. He just immediately is like, hey, catch.
Yep.
Ranican has been known for his so-called drywall hands. I think he works as a contractor or something like that, where he's got manual labor, builds up that grip strength sometimes, you know?
Yep.
Just lets him squeeze that ball when it comes in.
He has a great reaction time as well.
Yeah, and he's been around this game long enough that I feel like he just knows how those balls are coming in. The time, the curve, all that stuff. Rampage rocking the final day playoff jerseys. They're a new look from them, a little darker. False start. You can see him there putting up his hand just saying like, yeah, that was me, yeah. You get 1 false start per half as a warning, and then you get penalized after that with outs. Ooh, D'Agostini making, I think, his first match catch. That was a good clean one on a short-range blast from Mergler. Zanke again forced into defensive duty up high. He's doing it with aggression and panache.
Z Warriors in a pretty good position now. 2-player advantage.
6-on-4. See those balls coming in. Ooh, Wu tracks down the ricochet catch off himself, but he takes a high shot up in the head for his troubles.
Still managed to eliminate Ng, though. Keeps his team up.
Yeah, nobody comes back in on that catch because Wu was himself the first player to get knocked out. And we see a 1-for-1. Zanke and Waddingham. And here again, this is how Z Warriors can get back in it. That high energy style, when they get up on players, they can force 1-for-1 trades that they're quite good at. Estabrooks and Tom Singh going to want to make sure that, that doesn't happen. Estabrooks with a block. Tracks down that ball as it rolls away from him. One of our volunteers handing me some chocolate milk. New favorite person.
Yep. See trade there, Estabrooks and Chatterton.
And that was Kate handing it to us, who's running big parts of the live stream today.
Kate Publicover, big help.
Tom Singh looks for that catch. Eustace connects anyway. Yeah, we've got Kate running the live stream here. We also have Mitch Jansen back home in Winnipeg, who's also helping out with the stream, making the technical stuff possible so that we just have to talk.
Yep. And also Ian Kopp, helping organize things, as well as running around doing some interviews that you can catch on the Dodgeball Canada Facebook page.
I actually watched a few of those last night. Pretty entertaining. I learned all about Mergler's knee pad adjusting habits. Yeah, Ian appearing on mic as well from time to time, doing a great job of organizing all these things. All the way out from BC. He had one of those really long trips in the 4-hour time difference. Still waking up with a smile on his face for 7:38 each day at the arena here.
Yep, so Zarabi finding Waddingham there. The first elimination of this set.
Yeah, with just under 14 minutes remaining in the match. Ooh, nice shots, both of those connecting with Estabrooks from different directions.
Great coordination by Z Warriors there.
And we're seeing sometimes what they can do when they're hitting hard. Mergler, nice shot, but it's actually Wu just getting out of the way of that shot, just staying in bounds too. You see Wu losing that second ball as it goes out of bounds, but that's what you have ball retrievers for. Just let them take it. And Z Warriors 6 strong against just 4 from Rampage. It's Ranican with a big shot toward number 96, Patty D'Agostini.
That is also the number I use.
Well, it's also the number I use.
Oh, really?
I know D'Agostini wears it because that's the year he was born in.
Not
me
the case
too.
for me.
Me too. Just don't check my license. Actually, I used to be a big fan of Pavel Bure, who briefly wore 96, so
Oh, really?
that's why I adopted it. But Mergler.
Yep. Woo, finding him there.
Yeah, just on the knee. Pretty close to the blocking ball, but yeah. Mergler out regardless. Ranican, no time wasted. He's just going to chuck it. Tom Singh rolls the ball over. Ranican's like, nah.
Yeah.
I want to throw.
Throws it early. And he's all right not having a ball because he can catch.
Yep. Killicam. He's threatening to kill with catches. Yep. Also with kindness. Tom Singh tagged out, I think, on the left knee there. Yep. Good shots coming out of Z Warriors. They're going to want point number 4.
Yeah, just Ranican left.
Oh, boy. Z Warriors hyping it up for themselves.
Yeah, coming back at him with a lot of energy. They're currently down 6 points. 12 minutes remaining.
So they're playing loud out there, and 10-4, we can hear you. On the other side, I believe it looks like 7-5 edge for Fury over Golden Boys right now. Once again, you can tune into that one on twitch.tv/dodgeballpei, but if you're here, you probably just saw Mark Cisravi get hit out off the rush. Snow with a block.
Hoover hit out twice.
Yeah, but kind of thing, also knocked out. Just confirming the order with Cisravi. Cisravi was out first there. Estabrooks with a nasty curve in on Hustis that he could not block. Team Canada teammate John Woo knocked out on the other side as well.
Yeah, Z Warriors down to 2. Rampage at 4 with 4 balls.
And Tabernor hitting the back.
Yep.
Why you got to do him like that?
2 staggered throws in from Rampage. Worked out.
We've seen Fury do that a lot, stagger the timing, but Rampage, no slouches in that direction either. That said, they've just been able to hit you with that accuracy. I mean, not there. Waddingham driving Mergler back. Mergler ready. Waddingham throwing. Little slider inside that misses high. Waddingham just recovering that ball, but you see Mergler ready to attack. And just blocked. Mergler and Snow coming to the line. See Zanke directing the ball retriever. Give that third ball over to Estabrooks. Waddingham surviving all 3 balls. And you see him rush up to stop that ball so that he's got all of them. The other team having 0 balls is way better than the other team having 1 ball.
Yep.
And the other team staying alive, though, as Mergler just getting missed. You see that quick release. He takes one little step and throws.
He found Snow there with the throw from the knees.
Yeah, Waddingham with a quick release of his own. Snow was willing to play aggressive. And I think, yeah, Waddingham blocking that super low, getting a cheer out of his team. Just missing Mergler. Waddingham is playing it aggressive. He's got to do that if he wants to claw this back. 10 minutes and a half. Fakes. Waddingham hit out on that second shot from
Actually, I think he blocked it, but touched the back line there.
Ooh, maybe.
The official, Eric, signaling that there.
Yep. Good eye, good eye. Also from the official. Yeah, when you're focused on dodging and dealing with those balls coming in, it can be easy to just shift a little bit over to that sideline or over the back line. If you touch those lines or go over, you are out. Agostini quick off the rush. Neither of those pitchbacks was all that clean, so no throws off the rush this time. And Chatterton blocking that shot from Snow. They've been teammates and opponents many, many times. Going back to the old days of pow right in the kisser, an old Toronto co-ed competitive team. Being hit out. Hoover saved by the team catch from Hustis.
Yeah, little questions about what happened there. Chatterton threw at Snow there, and Snow caught him. But Snow was also caught out on that ricochet that you mentioned.
Yeah, so the timing matters there because that can determine whether Chatterton's able to come back in, but he was not actually eliminated until after the ball was caught. Refs are conferring. Ranican. I can hear Ranican saying, I think I know what happened, but I don't want to be the one to decide. And that's the right spirit. You do want to, like, if the refs ask you, fine.
Yeah.
But you want to let them play the game, or sorry, call the game the way they see it. You see the respectful acknowledgement from both teams of each other, of the job the refs are doing. Ooh, Zanke goes low and I think just got grazed.
Yeah. 3 balls. At least one of them found the mark.
He's doing a good job of drawing in multiple balls, though, and not always getting out for it. Eustace hit out on that shot from Sizravi. Estabrooks threatening. Again, very convincing fake.
They're waiting for that ball to come back.
Nice curve, finds Wu. Estabrooks comes from a pitching background. He's been able to turn those throws into dodgeball gold, hoping to turn it into actual gold later today. And Sizravi hit on that second shot. I mean, the medals probably aren't actual gold, but...
I'd imagine not.
Yeah, but they look like it. They feel like it.
They represent it as well.
Yeah.
And that's the important part. Hoover hit on that shot by Ranican there.
Yeah, Estabrooks as well, kind of forcing Hoover to move somewhere.
Yeah, Rampage was down 2 players at one point in this set, but they've done a good job of keeping things even.
Yeah, they're showing a lot of veteran poise, and the newer, younger members of the team showing some poise of their own. Ooh, nice block from Tabernor. A little bit awkward, but it works.
Back on Z Warriors to throw. So D'Agostini communicating the plan.
Ranican with a big shot toward Tabernor, but once again, you see Ranican very willing to be holding no balls. He is confident in that catching ability. He steps up, he's throwing again. That one pops
up. He gets the catch too. Estabrooks tried to throw at Tabernor to stop him, but unfortunately it went wide.
You see what Tabernor did too. He held on to his 2 balls before finally committing and dropping them to find that catch.
Yep.
Estabrooks with a big catch as well. Ooh, can't find the second one. Chatterton brought back in only to get caught out, but still, Ing's going to be 1-on-2 and going to have to pull this one out. Tabernor another block. Comes up to the line, decides not to take it. No reason to force it. Ing throwing, we know he's aggressive.
Yeah, he likes throwing at the same time as the opponent. Helps mess up their throw.
He's got really good timing for it too. He's done some damage earlier in this match. He throws, looking for D'Agostini. There's a ball-on-ball collision, so he's safe. D'Agostini fakes him in the air and takes him out of the point.
Yeah, fantastic patience by D'Agostini there.
Yeah, he's a young guy, but he's a patient player. We've seen an awful lot of tight play on both sides of the match.
Yeah, 6.5 minutes left in this game. The Warriors finding themselves down 6 points.
On the other side, it's a lot closer. It looks like it's 7-6, still Fury's edge over on court 2. A lot of enthusiastic fans in the stands today. You could be too if you want to come to University of PEI. See a ball from court 1, sorry, on court 1 that was bounced over from court 2. And they're off. D'Agostini with the slides, Sizravi with the throw. Oh, Ranican tried to track that down.
Yeah. Eustace with a little happy hop afterwards.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was aiming for Mark Sizravi.
Yep.
Ranican thought he could get it. Ooh, Mergler with the graze.
Yeah, I think it just clipped his hair there.
Yeah, you're seeing these players go off when they know they've been lightly touched by the ball. D'Agostini just squares up and grabs at Sizravi, just kind of yeah, I gave you that one.
Confident catch.
D'Agostini, I think, kind of nurturing his fingers a little bit. Maybe you get that thumb bent back sometimes when you reach out for a catch. Maybe he's just perching at the ready. I can't quite tell.
Looking for another catch.
He's always looking for another catch. Oh, Snow just missing the shins on Hoover.
Yeah.
Eustace is calling the play from the middle. You see a shot towards Zanke. Kind of thing hit out.
Yeah, that leaves Snow with the last member on the Rampage side.
Yeah. It's time to see what happens. Snow avoiding a couple of great blocks, one-handed.
Confident about it. Hits spotting him. Eustace back on the attack.
Snow with a flurry of throws. He's He's not. I don't think there's ever a pure defensive mode for Jeff Snow.
No.
His defense is a good offense. See him step into a couple throws with the same arm. Ooh, he goes low. I've seen him catch on the ground like that. Famously in 2017 in the semifinals against Team USA. 2 throws from Snow again. Hoover threatening.
Yeah, waiting for his team to get together.
I think that's a good call from Hoover. His team still got the numbers advantage. Snow blocking. Cocking up the throw and tagging Wu.
Yeah, hits him out. Cerruto with the throw now. That was a big curve.
Yeah, nice.
Just to the right, though.
Yeah, nice slider in on Snow. Cerruto adding quite a few new throws to his repertoire over the last couple of years. He is definitely not just a catcher. Jeff Snow not a blocker at the moment either.
Yeah, points towards Hoover. Seems like he made the hit.
Yeah, I really enjoy the way Jeff Snow plays that. There was hardly any defense there except reacting as he was winding up for another throw.
Yeah, he's all over the court. He used all the room he had to work with to pick up his balls and throw balls at the other team.
Yeah. If my coffee wasn't enough to help me wake up, the action is 11-6 lead for Rampage. Number 1 seed coming into the playoffs, looking to repeat as national champions. And Mergler just looking for the foot on D'Agostini. But he lives. You see a couple of throws toward Mergler, including a cross court. You see Hoover playing the right corner, John Woo on the left corner. Woo hit out.
Yeah, unable to get that block.
Little
Point,
yeah,
pointing a smile towards Mergler.
Hoover, nope, not going to throw. 2 years ago, Hoover was playing with Mark Cisrabi on a team called Inferno out of Ontario. So a lot of ways that these various players have run into each other, played with and against each other. Greater Toronto area also inviting players from London like Tabernor and Waddingham. Been fixtures of tournaments for the last several years. Longer than I have.
Yeah. So Rampage taking their time there. See where is it a counter throw? They just wait until they get all 4 balls. New plan.
Tabernor committing to the dodge. I think he got tagged on that one by Cisravi though. Zanke holding that pressure. Helped out by Ranican too. They're giving all the balls to Mergler. Passes back. Those 2 throws missing. And just 1 in hand for Rampage. Mergler is going to take it on the side this time. They give Nathaniel Zanke a bit of a break.
Yeah. He stays up anyways, though.
Yeah. Quick shot from Mergler onto Hustis. Hustis was ready and blocked it. And Mergler earns an out for his trouble as he's tagged. Ranican, the target.
Staying alive, though.
Whoa.
Oh, Hoover catches him, not looking.
Ranican sometimes baits that, but I think Hoover is like, nah, not this time.
Yeah.
On the backboard, Cisravi hit out Zanke as well. That's just going to leave Tom Singh. Hustis calls it, but nope, everybody missing. Hustis, I could hear him from here.
Yeah. Making the calls.
Oh.
D'Agostini goes aggressive, but Tom Singh finds him in the foot.
Yeah, Tom Singh may be reading that. Just puts it where D'Agostini probably wasn't going to be able to catch.
Hustis with the grab after it bounces off him. Very quick hands.
And you see, we talked a bit about those positional catches. Hustis just waiting, squared up to the throw. He knew it was possible it came in, and he just made it easy on himself to make the grab. Tom Singh himself can also do that pretty well, but fell victim to it that time.
Yeah. 1 minute, 49 seconds left. Z Warriors find themselves down 7 points to Rampage's 11.
And I think we got off the rush. D'Agostini hits. Mergler stays alive, but Kennething also hit. And Hustis was lost on the other side. I didn't see how that happened. He's he's still energetic, as is John Woo, kind of giving the finger guns over to his opponents.
Yep.
Z-Warriors only down 4. They've been able to narrow the gap, but I do not think they have enough time to close it entirely. Ooh, Tabernor can't find that one. Neither does Esterbrook. Neither does Hoover. They all get found out by the throws.
Great cross court by Mergler and Hoover there. Ceruto with a catch.
Mergler smiling as he gets caught.
Yep.
That is the kind of thing we've seen from Eric Ceruto quite a few times.
Yeah, it was dangerous to throw alone on him.
He used to play wearing like a fuzzy hat just to kind of sweat it out a little bit more. Looks like he's by himself.
Yeah.
Is that a line call, perhaps?
Yeah, I'm not really sure why the player was not brought back in.
Might have been if it wasn't in the right order. If the team, Ceruto couldn't find that second ball. Ranican saying sorry. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is what happened, but I'm going to hypothesize. So if Z-Warriors had the wrong player coming back in and the refs know that it was not the player who was due to come in, if the wrong player steps on the court in a catch, you lose the benefit of bringing somebody back. It's just over.
Yeah, very likely could have been it. 38 seconds left. Rampage up 5 points. Very likely win for them.
Yeah, there are only 38 seconds remaining, so.
Line call on the Z-Warriors side.
Chatterton saying, me? No, it's him. Still smiles on both sides. We know these players are showing some respect and some friendliness to each other.
Z-Warriors, it looks like they're going for the 3-man rush. See, all 3 balls get passed back.
Yep.
And all of them are thrown as quickly as possible. Rampage playing into it, playing aggressive too. Knowing that their victory is insured, no matter what happens here.
They're going to play for a little bit of fun here at the end. Quick back and forth. Estabrooks tees off, finds D'Agostini. Shot casually blocked by Tom Singh. Estabrooks with a couple shots. Nice grab.
Yeah, Hoover making the catch there.
Hoover sexy.
Ceruto trying to finish the game with a behind-the-back shot. That'll end it, though.
Yeah, we saw Estabrooks showing the appreciative hug. Time expires as he was walking off anyway. A lot of hugs on both sides here.
Lots of friends, lots of experience playing each other. Rampage takes it, though. They will move on to the finals. Z-Warriors' journey has come to an end.
Well, they do have a bronze medal match coming up.
Oh, you're right.
They are looking to
play out for that.
Repeat as bronze champions at this point. Richard Tom Singh making his way through the hug line at the end. No facial expression once again. Cheer up, Rich.
Yep.
They're going for the gold medal match.
Yeah, Rampage will be facing the winner of the match that is currently happening on Court 2. It can be seen on the twitch.tv/dodgeballpei stream.
And there are still 3 minutes left, so if you want to see how that one winds down, because that one is still in doubt. It is 9-7 for Fury at the moment. Fury looking to make it an all-Ontario gold medal match. I mean, you can listen to me tell you what's happening if you want. You can also listen to Stacey Hume tell you